Hi there, this is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stamp and Up demonstrator here in Michigan, and this is Beth's Craft Room. I want to show you this little locking fold that I came up with. This is a traditional gatefold, and this tucks inside there, and you can't tell really good. And there you go. So we're going to make this one together. The paper I used works better with Very Vanilla. So I'm going to start with a basic piece of Very Vanilla cardstock. This is 8.5 by 11. And I'm going to start off like you would do any other card. I'm going to hold it this way and cut it at 5.5 inches. But instead of scoring at 4 1/4, I'm going to score it at 2 1/8 on each side. This will be my card base. Okay, not done with this, but I'm going to put it aside and we're going to cut it. By the way, to make this card, I used the bundle Charming Day, and along with the paper. Oh, is it pretty? Okay, here's Charming Day. Here's the dies, and here's the stamps. As you see, this die is that one. That's what I used. But I made it in 2 different colors, like I did there as well. All right, so now you should be even with a little tiny bit of space in the middle so they don't bump. So that's your basic card. Now you need 2 pieces of, I'm not sure, this is a scrap if it's the right size. 5 1/4 by, ooh, this one is the right size. How did that happen? 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. That's what you do for that. Although I don't know if that doesn't look like 1 7/8, does it? It's a little wider than that. It is a tiny bit. It was more like 2 or something. There, now 1 7/8. I need to get one more of those. Okay. 5 1/4. There. So that's going to be the outside. I'm going to glue that on real quick, and then we'll get the designer paper out. You know, before I do this, I'm going to lay it right there. I'm just going to burnish this a little more by folding it the other way. It doesn't hurt when you have a fun fold that you want to stay closed to just give it a little extra love in that direction. Okay, so now we're going to put these on. There. So that's the front there. Then I've got 3 little pieces of designer paper. This is from the Charming Day paper. Charming something. The paper's always a little different name. This one is Floral Charm. Okay, well, it is floral, right? It's pretty. All right, so what I did is I searched through my paper because when you have a design, it repeats itself. I have a little scrap that repeats this. So it will be well hidden because I'm going to put that on top of there. Like that. So first I'm going to take these two, which should be 1 and... That was 1 7/8, right? 1 7/8. So this one should be 1 1/2, don't you? Well, it's kind of, yeah, a little less than 1 7/8. I'm going to do 1 3/4. Actually, I probably did 1 3/4 because that's what that looks like. I don't know where my sticky note is. Oh, this one isn't. Oops. I shouldn't have done it from that side. But that's okay. Oh, this goes on this one. Yeah, it goes on that one, so we're good. Alright, so 1 3/4. There we go. So it fits there. 1 7/8 minus 1/2 is okay. Never mind. You know what? I'm going to make this 1 5/8 instead of 1 well, see, instead of 1 3/4, I want to go back down another 1/8. Sure, should not do this after I put the glue on, but you know what? I'm going to like this better. Although, yeah, it's that side. This side's going to go here. Because, see, this looks better. Now it's even. Alright. We're going to go opposite of what I'm working with here and do just a little 1/8 inch. There. What am I doing? Goes this way. Because this one is going to go here and this one. I'm going to trim a little more off there so it matches better. Because I want it not to be off to that edge. So we're going to go a little bit here. Oh, did I glue this one yet? I didn't glue this one yet. Let me glue this. So I want it to go there. Go down a little bit. And then I'm going to grab a pencil. And we want it to stop there. And we want it to stop there. You know what? There we go. So this is in 1/4 inch. Here, and we're going to put it right there. Actually, I want to make sure that you still see that little border. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think that looks pretty good. Now, when you glue it, you don't glue it all the way through. You're going to glue the top, the edges. It'll leave a little tiny spot in the middle. And I probably should have measured where that's going to be, but I didn't do that. I guess I could have worked with it, made it a little better. But let that dry, and there's going to be a little hole there. Now, I'm going to take another piece of very vanilla. That can be a card base, so I'm using a fresh one. And I want this to be 3 by 3. So 3 inches by 3 inches. Because that's what I need to fit that. Oh, well, wait. That don't look like 3, does it? What did I do? I thought I did 3 by 3. Okay, here we go. 3 by 3. But it's going to go this way on the card. And that way it goes to the edges of the card without going over. Actually, I wonder, let me try something. 250. By 250. Yes, I'm creating a little bit. Oh, that's a lot smaller. I don't think I like that. Because this is... Yeah. No, that'll probably work. Because I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take this and make this 3 by 3. Oh, I said 250. I should have said 275. Ugh. All right. 3 by 3. Okay. That's 3 by 3. This is 275 by 275. Yeah, I just changed a little something. Okay. Because this is going to go here. And that's going to go there. But see, it's still 3 by 3. So it still fits. I'm going to adhere these two to each other. Not to the card yet, because I have to make sure I place it in the right spot for that little opening. Right? We got that. Now we got a couple more things. This is my sentiment. This is my flowers. What I'm doing with this is I'm going to just shave off the leaves with my paper snips. Okay, and then this one, I just want to shave off this leaf, this flower that's on the leaf, because that wouldn't work. Make sure we're all cut out a little bit. There. This one. There. Now, this goes on top of there. You want to transpose right where the green is and do it so that there's no green showing. Although if you do see a little in the middle, it's because it didn't punch out. I'm using the pencil because I don't care. If I write on it, it's garbage. There we go. So we've got the flowers. Put this diagonal, and we're going to lay the flowers on top. See, I do like that border. That really looks better than my first thought. Okay. Now this. You need to find the opening right there. Oops, I don't want it to go past it. And, I'm going to trim this a little bit. Because I want it to be in there. I don't want it to come out. And a little further. Just got to play with it till it matches. That's where I want it. Now, the glue is going to go only on this side. So, I have a sticky note here somewhere. A big one. It should. Glue side up. Kind of put it right where that is. So you know. Oops, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Glue only goes on this side. Okay. I'm going to take that out. I want to make sure I don't miss this. So I'm going to put that there. Oh, I should have used a different green. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh, why did I use Old Olive? I don't know. I should have though. Because that would have matched better. Can I fix that? I think I can fix that. I just got to snip those three and nip and tuck, right? Yeah. Alright. It's my little happy birthday. This one came from Spring Corners, I believe. And I'm going to put that there. Oh, those leaves are bugging me. I think I'll do it after the video. Or do you want to see how I fix that? Maybe you might want to see it. Alright. Quickly grab some Old Olive. Grab a scrap piece. Grab the die. Cut this out. Okay. Take your pick tool. Where did you go? There it is. Now, all I want from here is the leaves. They don't, you know what? This is Mossy Meadow, isn't it? Why did I think it was Old Olive? I don't know. Well, I'm just going to show you what I was going to do. I'm not going to glue them. I'll take this off. And then you can just lay them right on top of here. See? Actually, I think I won't do these because this does look better than those at least. Right? Let's put a little glue on there. And if you do it as even as you can, it will appear that that is the color all along. Gotta open the card for this one. And the glue might have to dry a little bit on this before I close it again. But that's okay. At least I feel better about the color. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably because when I was cutting it, that's garden green. But yeah, even the old olive looks better than garden green. It's more muted. Okay, so here is my sentiment. Now, you could glue it only in the middle, or what I did. This is what I did. Get a little dimensional. And you're only going to put it on one side because you don't want it gluing on both sides because it's going to glue your card shut. So they're little. I'm putting 2 dimensionals here. Then I'm going to put a little bit of glue after that. Okay. And that's it. Because that's not going to be good. Although, you know what I could do? Put a little dab of... No, I can't do that. Can I? I can. Okay, put a little dab of glue on the diamond. And that looks lumpy, don't it? Okay. We're not going to put glue there then. I'll put a little dimensional right there. Oh. So the fact it won't stick to glue, will it? Oh, come on. All right. Try again. The thing off. And there. Now I like that. And then rhinestones. Now I don't have any olive. I think I have some coming soon, but I don't have any at the moment. But I might have blackberry bliss. Although it's going to be from Christmas. I will tell you that. And I do believe that they might still be in the store. They might be in clearance because I don't remember where I saw them last. It was the ones with those dark colors. Let me see. What was it? What was it? I know what it was. It's in here somewhere. Here. Regal foil dots. That's what they were. It has berry burst navy and blackberry bliss. So I'm just going to open this up and put a blackberry one by the sentiment. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because see, I used the peach there. Or the Timid Tiger. So. Oh, that looks nice. And one more. Right there. Ah! She'll love it. You push it down and you realize it flipped. There. And there's my card. See if that's dry. Maybe we can kind of. There you go. Just like, well, similar to this one. I changed this part a little bit. This one I put a slice in the card, and the more I looked at it, the more I didn't like that. So this time I just made a pocket for it. So what do you think? Put it down there. Do you like my card? Let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you for watching this terribly long video. I apologize, it was longer than I think I intended. Well, have a nice weekend.